Hey y'all, welcome back to the Untacked Cowgirls podcast. My name is Melanie.
I'm Yvette.
I'm Savannah.
And this is
Untacked
Cowgirls.
Da-na-na-na.
As you can see here today,
We brought the barnyard to the fashion forward.
All right, so Melanie, tell us how you made your outfit.
Okay, y'all, so I'm going to bring you into a little bit of my barn. I outsourced, these are not outsourced actually because we're not allowed to outsource help, but I got these feed bags from someone else's trash can before it hit the trash can. So basically I was like, help, I need feed bags, so thank you to you-know-who for your assistance and leaving these on your front porch for me because I really appreciate it. I basically washed all these feed bags and made them.
I didn't wash shit.
Did
Kyle.
you wash your feed bags?
Nope.
Kyle helped me wash these feed bags out so I wouldn't have stinky legs. I patchworked them a little bit. So it wasn't my first intention to put the back panels on the front. It just ended up fitting my legs better that way. And I made the leg holes first. I'm not one to support the flood, but unfortunately that's just the way they came out.
You gotta make them longer.
So
What happened? You ran out of material?
dude, my whole body doesn't fit in one feed bag, so they are what they are. Then
Is that one whole feed bag, or is that?
this is two feed bags in
feed bags,
one.
gotcha.
Yeah, so this is one feed bag, this is another, and then this is scraps from one of them.
Gotcha.
And then I've got me some baling twine here, and I even went to the extent of making aglets, if you know what those are.
I did not know what that was.
A-G-L-E-T, aglet.
Where'd you learn how to spell that?
Phineas and Ferb.
I knew it.
A-G-L-E-T, aglet, don't forget it. Okay. So then, it's hard to explain, but I also have very detailed notes.
She literally wrote it
I
verbatim.
love
prepared.
her.
Did you record all this shit too?
I have pictures of some, yeah. So I'm going to take you through a couple of my other pieces. They will be available for sale.
Catch them on the Gucci store.
XOXO Melanie.
Hit me up if you're interested. Okay, so here's one of my designs that was also backup in case my pants idea didn't work. But I wanted to stay true to my brand because most of y'all know I don't wear skirts or dresses, so I had to make pants. So here's one of the skirts that I made. It's called the chicken skirt, and you put it on your body first, and then basically this is just simple idea of once you have it on your body and your waist, you take this cinch area and
Wait, did you
yeah, it has a wing.
I think that's how the bag came.
Because this is the no,
That's how the
I cut
bag.
it.
That is not how the bag
No,
comes.
I cut it. I cut this because this is a chicken wing, and this would be where your hip goes. So your hip round goes around.
That
And
is
so-
a lovely concept.
So I had the chicken wing kind of stick out from your hip.
Chicken wing, hot dogs and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies.
Then
Chicken
once it's
wing.
on your body, I left because if you have horses and you know baling twine, there's always one knot in the middle of your string, which is very annoying for
I
this
hate
project.
that. I didn't know that always happened.
Yeah, this is very annoying for this project. So I kept that knot there for functionality and design purposes. The remainder of the string remains inside because I don't know if you've ever noticed, but there's sometimes pants where if you're really skinny and really tall, they have these inside strings
I used
that
to
you
have
used
to
to
get
pull, and then you would have a button, to hold it. So there's that. So you would pull it tight around your hips or your waist, and then cinch it down on your thigh to make sure that it was secure. And so that is my chicken skirt.
I love that. I wish you would have put
That's
that on
cute.
too. But I really like the pants idea because
Yeah.
that was when she came in with pants. I was like, that's
She's
a
got
good
the
one.
matching top.
That's a good one.
So then I made a matching top for my pants, and this is
I love the boot cut out.
we have the sweetheart neckline. Because who doesn't love a sweetheart neckline? Just makes the girls look nice. And then on the back, we have the classic corset style. These strings
Those
are
got
uneven.
aglets
with the
too.
aglets as well.
With the aglets, yes. Also, the aglets were a nice touch to keep it all together. But you know how very annoying it is to loop baling twine in through these small ass holes?
How did you put the aglet?
Yes, because
Duct tape.
You duct taped it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I really like your concept. I really like
Okay.
the effort that was put in.
I also
Good job.
want to show y'all that I thoroughly thought out these designs. I have 3 pages worth. I even have like a mock-up of my pants and how I wanted to cut them. I had
will put them on.
instructions of how I wanted to fold the inside and potentially glue or use duct tape to seal the corners. This I actually took the inside seam, so it's not a real seam of anything, it's just the bag. So this would have been the out corner of the bag. And then on this other side, it's just duct tape. So this is a fully functional drawstring. I want to talk about my top for a second because I have 2 tops. Well, actually I had 3 tops. The top one I have now is actually my 3rd choice. My first choice was this. My first choice of design for my shirt.
It's a fly mask.
So my original idea was to take a fly mask. These would be the eye holes, which are now my armholes. And the ears are also cut out, which I fully didn't decide what I wanted to do with it, so I left it as is. And I will show you.
So if you're ever in a rut and you're at a rodeo and your
somehow your shirt
outfit
comes
gets
off.
messed up or something, you have an option.
So this was my first choice of a shirt, and it's just a fly mask, a Lycra fly mask with the zipper portion, or this would be like the under the chin area.
Uh-huh.
So some of them do not have zippers, but I chose to take one with the zipper because it was the widest part. I covered my chest with it.
Mm-hmm.
The eye holes as the arms and the ear holes I left as is. I also thought it would be a good idea if I did make it one big hole, then I can loop it over my head to have a choker style.
Ooh,
That's smart.
I like that.
So that was my first choice. And shout out to Equisky for this fly mask because I will be buying another one for my horse.
Was that already damaged and you ordered
The
you
fly mask?
Yeah. Was
No,
it
I-
already messed up and you just...
No, I literally took it off Sadie.
So it was
and
still a good one?
Asshole. She's gonna have flies in her eyes.
no, I told Yvette, I was like, whatever I
just
use,
kidding.
I'm like obviously allowed to rebuy it, right? So I can replace it. So I'm like, okay, well I'll just borrow it from Sadie and buy her a new one.
Well, at
Take
least she
one for
gets
the
a new
team,
one now.
Sade.
Then my 4th, which would now be my 3rd option, is the vet wrap top. Originally, I had just had plans to make it like a tube top style and literally just take the vet wrap behind my back and across and make it just like one piece.
Mm-hmm.
But then I started thinking, when I wear tube tops now, I always have the issue of them rolling down or rolling
Yeah.
up because large. And so I did not want to handle that or deal with that. So as I was trying to think, I'm standing in the mirror and I just thought, you know what? I'm going to make a bodysuit. So what I did was I actually took vet wrap and it's multiple colors. You can see the pink because this is literally what I had in my feed bin. I took the pink to start. I put it in the liner of like my underwear so it would hold it steady and then started looping it over my shoulders as in a V pattern and just through my legs and over my shoulders, through my legs and over my shoulders until I got a complete V where I got these like straps done. And then once I covered that, then I just went across my chest to make sure everything was covered and now I have a bodysuit. So yeah,
How
so
bad
that's
do you
gonna
have to
happen.
pee right now?
I don't really, thank goodness. Yeah, I feel very comfortable, and that's like pretty on brand for me. Like I like
Yeah.
being comfy. I think the top is cute. I do like the functionality that I made a drawstring because you know how hard it is to get in pants that don't have like bend or stretch to them, you know?
Yeah.
I have to like stand on somewhere higher and then like jump into the holes of the pants.
Question. Would you wear your bodysuit again?
I probably would. I think if it came down to it and I like was out somewhere and I absolutely didn't have a top or something, I would.
Can we see your belt
Yes.
that you
Oh, yeah.
did not want to wear?
Yeah, I did not wear my
Why didn't
belt,
you want to wear your belt?
but because it didn't really go with my outfit. But this is my belt, basically.
It didn't go with your outfit.
I took one of my cute little bits that I had in the trailer, card suits on there. That's me and Benny's thing. And then I took a wither strap that says never give up, and I just adjusted on the sides here. So this fully around fits my waist.
I would wear that.
I was gonna say, I
on,
would
like, a
actually
regular
wear that.
dress. Yeah.
Cute, huh?
Yeah, super cute.
And because everything was like fairly clean and not used that much, it came out perfect.
When I was going to put this on, I realized that there was horse shit on the ass.
Hey, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's my outfit, y'all.
10 out of 10.
Great job, Mel.
Good job, Mel.
Okay, Yvette, let's hear about yours.
All right, so I'm very uncomfortable. Just want to tell you that now. Mostly my hair because it's very heavy.
Minus 2 points.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
Saw this like on some fashion show, but it was just like one ring.
I've seen that before.
I was like, what am I gonna do? I couldn't find one ring, and then I had an extra of these twisted snaffles, so I was like, I'll do this. Then I originally started with the back side. If you see here, I wanted to make that the front. I put it on. It was like all the way over here.
Because she's so little.
I thought, well,
That was a good idea.
this,
I love
and I sewed it in with a baling twine. Like I cut holes and then I went in each.
How'd you keep the baling twine without splitting?
It was hard.
It was hard, huh?
Yeah, like I kept cutting and burning it.
Imagine if we didn't have fire.
I know. I'm glad you mentioned that. But I did use a horseshoe that was used because I didn't want to go buy a new horseshoe. And I am being poked a little bit because I couldn't get some of the nails out.
Oh my god.
And it smells funny.
And
But the top came out pretty good.
yeah, I did.
And I wanted it to be like a gown. And I was going to originally attempt to do like the whole thing, like ruffles. But I couldn't find the same bags anywhere. And I didn't want to have like multiple bags. And then it was kind of hard to put it together because I had to like put baling twine in between each one. And it took forever. And then I did not know what to do I didn't know what to do with these. So make little sleeves. And that was it.
Your sparkly
And your
rings.
skirt.
Oh, and my sparkly reins that I got that were made by Lizzie, my friend Lizzie, and it's Royal Reins. They are super beautiful. Shout out to her because these are the most prettiest reins I've ever seen. They're really pretty. I'll definitely tag her in this so you guys can check out her reins. And that's it. And then a fly sheet that actually my neighbor Sherry gave to me. Yeah, and that's it.
Can you tell us like what your initial thoughts were on making a ball gown? Because I knew my intentions because I wrote everything down and like I had a plan. What was your plan with making a gown? Like how'd you think that?
Originally, I thought like I wanted to do this and I was gonna make it like big and puffy, and I wanted it to be kind of like a escaramuza-ish because I was gonna use a zarape and I was gonna try going like the more Mexican escaramuza route, but then it got kind of slutty, so then I stayed away from that.
Right up Yvette's alley.
Yeah, right up my alley.
Me and Yvette were both like, fly sheets, let's do it.
Yep. And then I was trying to avoid doing the fly sheet, but then I was like, I need something to cover the rest of my body.
So let's just use a mesh sheet to cover my body.
Yep.
Hey, I can't
But
see
good
that. thing.
thing that we agreed on shorts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny? Even the shorts that I'm wearing, they have a buckle design right here.
Really?
I know you missed
I'll
it
show you
earlier.
after.
So everything I did was with baling twine and some fire and scissors, and that was it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yay!
How about you?
You pass.
So, let's start out with my hair. My hair, I originally wanted to do like bubble braids, where like these were like sticking out so you could see more color. But I was struggling, so I just went with French braids and my tail bags because I love checkered. And then I wanted a belt so I could block the mess that's going on under here, the big bumps. So I went with my
Wait, say it, but the big bumps of the material,
yeah, the big
not the bump of.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to
Don't get any ideas.
yeah, no. I wanted to cover
Not my baby.
I wanted to cover the mess that's going on under here. I got some bumps from all the ruffles and shit from the fly sheet. Again, we kind of had the same idea. I went with the fly sheet. She did a fly sheet. But when I put it on, I was like, oh my gosh. It's long and flowy in the back like a wedding dress. So I was like, okay, I'll go with that. But I don't like wearing strapless stuff. So I knew we weren't allowed to do like full-on spaghetti straps or anything. So since we were allowed to do bras, I did a sports bra.
Good.
And then in the back, I have my, these are still dangling, but in the back, I have this tied by a lead rope that was broken. You know, the clips?
Yeah.
I took it off and used that as the tie because I forgot baling twine. And then, yeah, I had to do a fly sheet that had the neck pieces because my body's too small to to be able to make it work with the regular fly sheet, or else I would have went with my cheetah print blanket.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I just did this. Shout out to Maddie for letting me phone a friend so I can borrow her fly sheet. But if we want to be technical, we share a barn.
There you go. So it actually is a friend. She wouldn't even have known
Yeah.
if you borrowed it.
One barn.
One barn.
Yeah, so I got my dress for my bridesmaids to I got my dress for my bridesmaids to carry for me, but they failed because I went flying. But yeah,
Hi,
so
traveler.
I got my braids,
He said, "You want to travel?"
and I got my belt. I used a tripping collar as my belt, and I would have went with my cheetah print one that I made if I would have done the cheetah outfit, but I was like, okay, this is blue, and it has my name on it.
It's cute.
So what better
Yeah.
than to rep myself?
Yeah.
And then, since we were allowed to wear boots, I did my cute sparkly boots from Nashville.
You guys did so good.
Yay, you
That
passed.
was really fun. I had
It
a
was
great
a lot
time.
of
Oh, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I had a lot of laugh, too.
I will say that after like the planning and my blueprints and trying to measure stuff and like take all this time to make clothes, I feel like if I had the right tools and equipment, that I'm like, maybe I could be like a designer.
You definitely could.
I'm like, if I made pants out of a feed bag,
It's very clever.
Just please be prepared for the Florida floods like Melanie.
yeah, next time I feel like I would definitely add length to my pants. I will say though, I prefer them probably shorter if I was to maybe do like jort length, because it is hard to put them on and off.
What you should have
They're
done is your
stiff.
normal roll up the bottom of your pants because they're so small. That would have been hilarious
Yeah.
if they were
Could've made
actually
some
the
pockets.
size.
I know I wanted to do pockets.
You could have done pockets.
Yeah,
That would
I
have been
didn't
cute.
have enough.
Yeah.
It's funny.
We literally did this project in a span of, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 8 days.
Yeah.
I
But
did
one
mine in
day-
24 hours.
One day doesn't count because we talked about it and then we all
Right.
went home. So 7 days, a full 7 days to complete the project.
Mhm.
And this is what we came up with.
Yeah.
And
I think we did a pretty good job.
we did really good job. And I like how everyone had their own idea.
Yeah.
Like, even though you both use a fly sheet, different ways.
Yep.
Yeah.
The reason why we chose to do fashion is because it is
Fashion week.
it's Fashion Week in New York, and it's going to be Fashion Week in Paris. So we wanted to kind of revolve around the fashion theme. So we have
Funky
more,
fashion.
funky fashion, and it was great. So you guys have to vote.
Anything
And
but
tell us-
clothes. Horse girls.
Anything but clothes.
Yes. So you guys have to vote and let us know who you think is the big winner, and we will buy each other a bag of
You want to know?
feed.
You want to know what's funny?
We could buy a American feed.
American
Yeah, American
Family
Family
Feed.
Feed.
Yes.
I love
If
them.
American Family Feed would like to sponsor us one day,
We
please
all
consider us.
we all love your
We
products.
do talk about your
Yes.
product a lot.
Yeah. I don't know how many times I mentioned it to Yvette, but every time anybody's like, "Oh, I'm trying to put some weight on my horse," and blah, 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 American Family Feed. Oh, what is that? American Family Feed.
On my very hardest keeper,
I
she
should get back to
gains weight.
Montezuma. But
And
does it make them hot?
No, and
No,
it keeps their
it
coat
doesn't
super
have any
shiny
it
and
does-
slick.
Yeah, it doesn't have any sugar. It doesn't have any added like.
It's very high on protein.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get some for just Montezuma then,
You
because you know I love me a chubby horse.
So good.
I would say they actually just posted Revel.
That's why I was saying American Family Feed, because we're
progress.
All our horses' booties are American Family Feed.
Mm-hmm.
we had quite an adventure. Well, Savannah did.
Traveler swept me off my feet, literally, and we will insert the clip here.
We got it on camera though.
Are you okay?
Couldn't stop laughing.
I could have stopped laughing.
I was wheezing. I couldn't even catch my breath.
Melanie literally called it. She's like, "He's gonna step on her. He's gonna step on her. He's gonna step on her."
He stepped on
took
me,
her.
but she didn't think he
took
was
her.
gonna sweep me off my feet.
I think his shoe got stuck in one of those little ripple things.
It was at the very bottom. It was all bunched
The
up
lip?
right there. Yeah, and when he stepped in it, I think when I yelled like, "Hey, you can't do that," he got scared.
And then he's like, "I'm stuck."
Abort mission. Oh shit, she stuck to me.
They're really good. I'm really proud of us.
Yeah.
Thanks. You guys like my wedding dress?
I do it. I can help. We can help design yours. Clearly.
Yvette, I want my boobs covered.
I think we're good.
All right, ladies, let's cinch this up. Melanie, come here.
Thank you guys so much for watching our 27th episode of Untaxed Cowgirls podcast. Make sure to give us a like, comment, and subscribe, and vote for who you think should win the bag of American Family Feud.
Make sure to give us a follow on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and now again, Facebook.
Make sure to keep it classy, sassy, and a little badassy, but to make sure to always clean your tack.
Especially if you're going to wear it.
That's a good one.
Yay!
Love you guys.
So now that we're talking about weddings, my brother and his fiance, they actually asked me to be their officiant for their wedding.
Oh my God, they did not.
I'm an ordained minister, so
I know.
Are you
forgot that
an
you
ordained
were.
minister? You are?
Isn't that crazy?
I have been for 4 years.
No way.